Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the entire Longmeadow High School faculty and staff, it's my pleasure to welcome you all to the high school for this National Honor Society induction ceremony. Thank you so much to the LHS leadership and Mr. Scott Little for planning the ceremony today. And thank you to our partners at LCTV for filming this and making this available to our families. While some of us are here in person today, we also have many students who are learning remotely this year and will be viewing this remotely. I want to congratulate all of our students, whether they are remote or here with us in person today, on this impressive achievement. This has been a crazy year for all of you, but this is why celebrating you and your accomplishments is more important than ever. If you are being inducted into NHS today, you have proven beyond any doubt that you're both an impressive student and someone who volunteers and works intentionally to make your world and that of those around you a better one. That's what sets NHS apart from other academic organizations, and also what separates the students honored here today from those who simply achieve impressive grades. Those in the National Honor Society are being recognized not only for being good students, but for being good people. You have tried to make a difference in people's lives, both here in Longmeadow and in the general Western Mass region. Whether it be volunteering at hospitals, nursing homes, soup kitchens, engaging in neighborhood and roadside cleanups, volunteering to rake and shovel for the elderly, providing music lessons to younger students, or helping your high school peers with academic tutoring, you have begun to improve the world that you live in. Helping others is an inherent part of being a full human being. We have hopefully realized during this pandemic that helping others and making a difference is more important than ever. I congratulate you today for your academic achievement and leadership, but also for your volunteerism and commitment to other people. On behalf of LHS, thank you for this important work and service. Your futures are bright, so make the most of them. I would like to acknowledge and thank Mr. Jonathan Weil for serving as the guest speaker here this afternoon. I also want to thank our NHS advisor, Mr. Scott Little, for his work with these students and all that he does on behalf of the Longmeadow chapter of the National Honor Society. Finally, thank you to the parents and guardians, and in many cases, grandparents, for all that you do. You deserve to take pride in these young people's accomplishments. They would not be here without your love, support, and encouragement. I am honored to be here today to recognize your children and their impressive work. Thank you very much. I will now introduce Charlie Marino, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Would everyone please rise? I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So I'm Grace, and I'm introducing our keynote speaker, Mr. Weil. So in National Honor Society, we value scholarship, leadership, service, and character. And today, it is with my excitement that I'm introducing Mr. Weil to our ceremony to speak. For some background, Mr. Weil is an English teacher at our school, as most of you know. He has created a classroom setting in which everyone's opinions and analyses are valued. In his classroom, students unleash their utmost potential and creativity. Today, we are honored to listen to his valuable words. And with that being said, please join me in welcoming Mr. Weil.
Thank you, Grace. And thank you all for having me. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys this afternoon. So When I thought about the honor that's being bestowed upon you today as you're inducted into the National Honor Society, my first thought was, really? Isn't that a bit premature? Let me explain what I mean by that. I don't think you're undeserving. You're super smart, you're hardworking, you're talented, you're accomplished, and good-looking to boot, at least from like here on up, I guess. But often I think of receiving an honor as the kind of thing that you work for over time, often your whole life, right? Like the old actor that makes his way onto the stage for the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Oscars ceremony. You guys are just starting. Then I started to think about it differently. Today is not just about receiving an honor. It's about being welcomed into a prestigious 100-year-old organization. And that's pretty cool. I mean, the NHS is widely recognized and respected. And I can think of some other organizations like that. The Avengers comes to mind. Justice League, X-Men, right? So you're in pretty good company. Now, that may sound silly, but I was actually thinking about some of the similarities between groups like the ones I just mentioned and the group you're joining today. For one thing, they're all driven by a clear system of values, right? For the National Honor Society, those values are expressed in the 4 pillars that Grace just mentioned: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. So today's honor comes with a set of expectations that you'll live up to those values. Now, you may be thinking, that's where my silly superhero metaphor ends, but bear with me. Superheroes are characters whose strengths and abilities set them apart from the rest of us ordinary mortals. But it occurred to me that supervillains often have those same strengths and abilities. So what's the difference between the heroes and the villains? The heroes, I think, abide by values that we all recognize and embrace, and more importantly, they're willing to act on those values. They take what they know is special about themselves, and they put it in the service of what they believe. That's how they find their sense of purpose. That's where their true power comes from. That's why we admire them. It's not surprising that there's a section of the NHS website devoted to finding your purpose. It doesn't ask for a list of accomplishments, teacher signatures, or a GPA calculated to the nearest 100th of a point. Instead, it asks you to reflect on yourself, to realize that you're here not just because of your grades, your status as captain of a team or president of a club, or even because of a particular service project that you took part in. You're here because those things are part of something that can't actually really be calculated so easily. Some ineffable combination of factors that make you, you. And that's your superpower. And only you have it. So you have a unique set of strengths and characteristics that can't be duplicated anywhere else in the world. The NHS challenges you to use this moment as a stepping stone, a chance to start considering what you'll do with those strengths. What do you care about? What is it that really makes you feel connected to others? What inspires you to act? What do you want to do that goes beyond your own personal benefit? What causes will you find that are greater than yourself? What's your superpower, and how will you use it? Practice using it every day in small ways. It's like a muscle, and you want to keep it in shape. Nobody wants a flabby superhero. The NHS pillars actually make that kind of practice easy. These are values that you can embody every day. So my hope is that being inducted into the National Honor Society doesn't make you think you're special. My hope is that it simply confirms some of the things you already know are special about you. Your unique combination of scholarship, determination, leadership, creativity, and empathy. Today, enjoy this chance to be recognized for what you already knew about yourself. And from here, work to make it the least interesting thing about you. Instead, find your superpower and figure out how to use it every day. My congratulations to the inductees.
Thank you, Mr. Weil. Membership in the Longmeadow High School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities held in high esteem by the Society. The Executive Board will now review these qualities for the candidates. Scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is one great element in which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes a lamp by which we read the past, and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will to go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffective without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members and to the candidates. Character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides on through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we hope to prove by example that we value character. The candidates will now rise and repeat the LHS pledge, which can be found in the back of the program. Please rise, everyone. And repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected, I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Thank you. When your name is called, please come forward to receive your certificate.
New NHS members, as I call your name and you step onto the stage using the stairs to my right, please cross the stage and exit immediately through these doors to my left. You will not be returning to your seats. Shrisha Athreya. Sean Baker. Jonah Baresi. Ella Barton. Claudia Breed. Alessandra Costello. Patrick Din. Mavence DeRoden. David Dulamy. Jack Dunasky. Jasmine Edie Dixon. Zachary Elfman. Madeline Ford. Edgar Gebhardt. Catherine Goodhines. Ariel Gershik. All right. Adam Green. Suchit Gouda. Cole Haig. Evelyn Humphreys. Lillian Jackson. Isadora Jorgensen. Marissa Mia Creas. Alexander Lamb. Adam Lowe. Samuel Mard. Jack O'Toole. Emily Richard. Rachel Schwartz. Felicia De Silva. And Nina Kaniska. Congrats, guys.